Tahiti really, I mean, you could boil it down to sashimi, coconuts and barrels, I guess. That's all you really need to survive on. A bit of protein. Coconuts keep you hydrated and the barrels can keep you stoked. Surfing Chopu definitely, I mean, the wave itself takes some getting used to, but surfing it in competition's almost a, different ball game again, because you've got that whole circus in the channel going on. You've got people standing on the roofs of the boats whistling at you when there's a set coming. One guy's telling you to get to the west bowl, there's another guy pointing up the peak to the south. The south one's coming through at the top of the point. So I mean, at the end of the day, you're probably better off just focusing, and relying on your instincts than trying to listen to kind of 5 or 6 different people in the channel, your caddy yelling at you. Really you've just got to try and trust yourself and, know that you're going to make the best decisions, because otherwise you'd be kind of pulled in about 5 different directions. This year's a big change to come and have a really good looking forecast, and to actually have some days that it could possibly be too big. We don't know yet, you never know till you wake up, but it's going to be really exciting. And a lot of us haven't experienced big Chopu, in the event. I've come here a lot and have surfed it big, but haven't had a heat out there. When there's only one other guy and you don't have the reference of being out there in a big pack of people, so that's going to be really interesting. And there's not going to be 10 guys inside you looking at the wave. You're actually going to have priority and have a chance to go on one of those big ones. So that's going to be exciting. And but there's definitely some days before that. So just trying to focus on the days coming up, and not get too far ahead of myself. It's an intimidating experience. Even the top guys will say that, Bruce, Andy, they were never afraid to say that it did scare them, and they were the gnarliest. Bruce still is, the gnarliest guys out there. Andy was the king of Chopu. It is an intimidating experience, but that the reward, if you get one of those big barrels, it's the barrel that you've dreamed about your whole life. And standing in there, it's just huge. And the feeling of being spat out into the channel, there's not really too many other spots in the world where you get that. The only other one that springs to mind is really Pipeline. So to be able to surf Chopes when it's big and it's really doing its thing is a pretty exhilarating feeling for sure. It's funny, you come to Tahiti and you do feel really disconnected from everything. You're not really watching TV. Yeah, we've got internet, but when the surf's good, you're out in the boat all day, and you come in and you eat, then you take a nap and you probably go back out. And you really start kind of living like the locals do. You talk around the dinner table, and there's no bullshit here. It's just simple life, and the people are so happy, and it's really cool to see that. So I think that's why a lot of us really look forward to coming back here every year.